uninformed comment, I believe, and I submit to you, sir, is bad enough. But when an attempt is made to deliberately produce a false narrative, I submit, sir, that is an even more serious matter. Sir, even one death of any Indian citizen on account of any cause, whether it is COVID-related or non-COVID-related, is a serious matter and is a matter of regret. But as the saying goes in the English language, I have for many years been trying to find out who the author of this comment or quote is. It is popularly ascribed to Mark Twain, and it says, "A lie travels around the globe while the truth is still putting on its shoes." Listening to my friends, honorable members from across party lines, I got the impression that the one realization which had escaped them was that the enemy here is the virus, not the government, not the state chief ministers, not the system. It is the virus which is the enemy. Sir, in a long career, spreading 39 years in a different profession, I had the privilege of representing the country as ambassador and permanent representative to the UN, both in Geneva and in New York. I was accredited to the World Health Organization, and later on I had the privilege of chairing the Security Council in New York. I have been through the discourse on H1N1, or what is called swine flu. I have studied Ebola, SARS, which was mentioned here today. SARS has a fatality rate, sir, of over 17%, which is way higher than the fatality rate of COVID-19. And our friend and my old colleague, I don't think he's here, no, he's here, Thiru Vaikoji, was giving us a long history through the ages, yes, how can I miss you, of how many people died in a plague, etc. He ultimately came to the Spanish flu. Why am I referring back to this? For the simple reason, sir, that if there is any experience that anyone in the medical profession has had in the last several decades, it does not add up to our experience of COVID-19. Because the last time we had disruption, death and destruction at this scale was during the Spanish flu in 1918. But I respectfully submit to my dear friend Vaikoji that the number of people who died in the Spanish flu was not 500 million, I think it was closer than 50 million. Why am I coming back to this issue? For the simple reason that today this discourse in this House, which is taken seriously by the country, will be played over and over again, and the false narratives that have appeared here will be scrutinized and fact-checked. My distinguished colleague from Kerala, two of them spoke. Shri Elmaram Karim said from January 2020 till the lockdown, the government didn't take any action. I don't know where he gets his facts from. As Civil Aviation Minister, I was the first to stop flights from coming from China. Others followed. We went into a total lockdown on 25th March 2020. On the one hand, we are told the lockdown is too severe. At the same time, you want to have the cake and eat it too. And then you accuse us of the opposite. Please look at the actions which were taken by the Honorable Prime Minister and this government. I just want to take you through one or two of them.
Please, please, please. No, no. He is not yielding. Mr. Vinay Viswam, please take your seat.
I don't even
Please
need to
take your
refer
seat.
to papers.
Please.
When we went into complete lockdown, this country
Please,
did not
no. Nothing is
make,
going.
this country did not make a single ventilator. We did not produce PPEs. We did not even have masks. We flew in 1,900 tons of medical equipment initially, and then as part of the Atmanirbharta spirit, we started manufacturing each of these things and exporting them. Is that an achievement or not? Loose talk is coming here about us exporting vaccine. Do you know what a vaccine is? Many of your leaders turn around and talk about vaccines as if it was something that you can go to your neighborhood chemist and buy off the shelf. Do you know how many people in the world, how many manufacturing facilities produce the vaccine? You can count them on your fingertips. And what were we doing as a political class? There are 2 vaccine manufacturers in India who initially were involved in the manufacture of vaccines for COVID-19. Bharat Biotech, a domestic manufacturer, and when the government, my colleague, the Honorable Health Minister Mansukh Bhai, and his predecessor, when we were sitting in the GOM, what were we facing? That there was a repeated chorus coming from the Congress party and other parts of the political system. Why are you giving accelerated permission to Bharat Biotech? अभी तो इनके clinical trials नहीं हुए, अभी तो ये नहीं हुआ, अभी तो वो नहीं हुआ. Who was fueling vaccine hesitancy? अभी मेरे एक साथी ने कहा कि आपने तो उसको बीजेपी वैक्सीन बोला, और मैंने कहा ड्यूरिंग प्रेस इंटरैक्शन, मुझे तो बहुत गर्व है कि आप बीजेपी को क्रेडिट देना चाहते हैं फॉर व्हाट आवर साइंटिस्ट्स एंड मेडिकल प्रोफेशनल्स हैव डन. बी माय गेस्ट. द सेकंड वैक्सीन मैन्युफैक्चरर, Serum Institute, which is producing the Oxford Zeneca vaccine. This was research, AstraZeneca, research done at Oxford University by scientists, medical professionals, developed by AstraZeneca, pharmaceutical company, and Serum Institute was one of the manufacturing facilities, the only one in India, which produced it under license. Now, do you know that we are also part of international agreements? Do you know that we also have obligations under those instruments? And then when domestic manufacture takes place, we are obliged, apart from what my colleague said, we are part of a global system. Supply chains, inputs come from outside the country. And to make politics out of this, ये राजनीतिक रोटियां सेकने का अवसर है. Let me tell you what we did. We produced an ecosystem which today we are one of the leading manufacturers. We are going to meet the domestic demand. My colleague Mansukh Bhai will respond to that and give you the precise numbers. As of yesterday, we had administered 42 crore doses. 42 crore doses. What percentage? Are you apologetic about the fact that we have a population of 1.34 billion as against another country which has 300 million? Give it a few more days. Our percentage of population also will be rising. But gentlemen, we need everyone to be on board on that. What are we talking about? मोदी जी, एक युवा नेता ने कहा, मोदी जी हमारे बच्चों की वैक्सीन कहां है? तो मैंने ट्वीट किया, राजस्थान में उसको कूड़े के उसमें डाला जा रहा है और पंजाब में उसमें मुनाफाखोरी हो रही है. Now, I don't want to get involved in the inner dynamics of what is happening in the leading opposition party. They are preoccupied in Punjab. I wish them the best of luck. But I can tell you two things. Mr. Deputy Chairman, please indulge me for 1 or 2 more minutes. We not only produced vaccines domestically, to showcase that, we also were able to share our expertise, our abilities, our supplies with our immediate neighbors as part of one large family. We are importing also. But if you want to fuel vaccine hesitancy, I was in doubt. I must share with some of my friends here. Some of them turned around and said, "Bhai, ye domestic vaccine theek nahi hai." Were they making out a case for expensive imported vaccines? I asked myself that question. If you want to have imported vaccines, it's a different issue. Now I come to the center state, and sir, this is going to be my last point.
Please.
4 years after I've become a member of this house, sir, this is the first time I'm participating as a member of this house. So please indulge me for one more minute. Who are the people who said, let the states do it? Let the states do it. Who had two chief ministers? I don't want to name them. They said, center should not do the vaccine procurement. Let the states do it. The Honorable Prime Minister agreed. Apart from the state governments, state chief ministers, my senior colleague used to be my minister, a very dear friend. Many of them, I will quote you the statements saying, "Bhai, center states ko karne dijiye." But when the states were not able to do it, that's when the center took them over, and we procured them in order to provide them free to the states. It's not that we were distributing in North Block and South Block. Sir, I'm sorry, these are the home truths.
Thank you.
And I would like to tell my friends from Kerala that they should look at their numbers very carefully. And also from Maharashtra, because the Prime Minister on 17th March, after speaking to the chief ministers of states, warned them when there were only 30,000 cases in the country. Beware, beware, the numbers are rising. Some of them did not take. I thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. ਮਾਨਯ ਅਨੰਦ ਸ਼ਰਮਾ ਜੀ।
ਦੇਸ਼ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੀਆਂ ਤਾਜ਼ਾ ਖਬਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਹੁਣੇ ਪਲੇ ਸਟੋਰ ਤੋਂ ਡਾਊਨਲੋਡ ਕਰੋ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਅਜੀਤ ਨਿਊਜ਼ ਐਪ। ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਅਜੀਤ ਹਰ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਉਪਲਬਧ ਹੈ। ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਲਾਈਕ ਤੇ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੋ ਅਜੀਤ ਦਾ ਅਫੀਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਪੇਜ ਡੇਲੀ ਅਜੀਤ ਤੇ ਹਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਦੋਸਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੇਜ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਇਨਵਾਈਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਣਾ। ਇੰਨਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਹਿੰਦੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਖਬਰਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਲਾਈਕ ਤੇ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੋ ਸਾਡਾ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ ਪੇਜ ਅਜੀਤ ਸਮਾਚਾਰ ਹਿੰਦੀ। YouTube ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਖਬਰਾਂ ਦੇਖਣ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਹੁਣੇ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਅਜੀਤ ਦਾ ਅਫੀਸ਼ੀਅਲ YouTube ਚੈਨਲ ਅਜੀਤ ਵੈਬ ਟੀਵੀ। ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਅਜੀਤ ਹੁਣ ਟਵਿੱਟਰ ਤੇ ਇੰਸਟਾਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀ ਉਪਲਬਧ ਹੈ। ਟਵਿੱਟਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਖਬਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੋ ਡੇਲੀ ਅਜੀਤ ਤੇ ਇੰਸਟਾਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਖਬਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇਖਣ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੋ ਬਲੂ ਟਿਕ ਵਾਲਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਅਫੀਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਚੈਨਲ ਡੇਲੀ ਅਜੀਤ। ਇੰਨਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਅਜੀਤ ਦੇ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਪਲ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀ ਵੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਅਜੀਤ ਅਖਬਾਰ ਦਾ ਡਿਜੀਟਲ ਐਡੀਸ਼ਨ ਪੜ੍ਹਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਡਾਊਨਲੋਡ ਕਰੋ ਅਜੀਤ ਈ ਪੇਪਰ ਐਪ। ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਭਰੋਸੇਯੋਗ ਚੈਨਲ, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼, ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਅਜੀਤ।